Well, I hope this is recording. Hello people, I hope you're alright. I got back from a hospital on Monday, so I hope this camera's working and the focus is built in properly. I'm still not feeling too well. I'm having to have big nappies and the likes. I'll see about Amanda, can you put some lights on in here please? Just this one here. Because this camera is a bit all over the place, aren't you? This camera. So anyway, they don't know whether it's they don't know whether it's diverticulitis, colitis or Crohn's. I'll tell you what, I fart and it smells, but I also fart and sometimes shit myself, so and I shit when I go for a shit, and I split all the fissures open and there's blood everywhere and what have you. Anyway, enough of that. I'm doing this for this new camera, and I just want to know if it's turning out alright. What I'll do is sorry people, it's like my first real day of being up and about. I actually got up this morning and Amanda put a big nappy on me and shoved me in my wheelchair, and that's what the day's been. I've got to get back to normal. I've got to get back to living a normal life, but I can't because I get told by the doctors in the hospital that this is a life-changing illness. I'm sorry about this, but I'm going to have to move you a bit. There you go. And to be honest, it's scaring the shit out of me. Literally. I mean, they didn't rule out it wasn't cancer. They didn't. There's like two lots of things on it. One set of doctors rules out cancer, and the other set don't rule out cancer, if you know what I mean. So it's a bit of a strange carry on, because even, oh there we go, there's the light there. I'm going to have to get some more lighting around here. Do you want to say hello, Amanda? Come round behind us. Do you want to say hello? I'll take these headphones off and then you can say hello. Hello, Amanda.
Hello.
There's Amanda.
Yeah, that's me. I looked at the mirror and I said to myself, yeah, that's me.
Just having me dinner so I can take my antibiotics.
Alright, so we can take you to bed.
If you want to know, that's what it is there, look. That
Chicken
little
soup.
a little bit of chicken soup, that's all it is. And what I did, when I was in hospital, I lost over a stone in less than 2 weeks. Amanda, when she cleans me up, because I've got to have somebody to clean me, because you can't just wipe it with toilet paper. You have to use these sprays and all, and barrier cream and stuff. And it's really sort of like strange, Amanda, isn't it? It is, honestly. It's very, very strange. I think I smell. I think I've pooped. But I've got to take my antibiotics. Tomorrow I'm going out in my wheelchair again. All depending on the weather. And I am going to get back to me painting. But things are going to change. Over where my settee and my art station is going to change because there's a special bed going in for me. So it's got wiped down mattresses and it's a special bed for disabled people. It's not a bariatric bed. It's not one of them frigging self-inflating things. I hate the bloody things. It's a bariatric. It's not a bariatric bed. It's a proper disabled bed. So Amanda can bring it up to the height if she wants to clean me up and what have you. So it makes it easier for her, and it also means that she gets a better sleep on a night because I'm not tossing and turning in pain like I am most of the time. Yeah, and I do. I'm shaking more than ever now. I can't stand up by myself. I need assistance. I nearly went arse over tit this morning, Amanda, didn't I, when I stood up?
Yeah.
I tell you what.
I
tell you what, Amanda's coming in here, but just before she eats her dinner. I'll let her tell you, because she's actually seen me naked.
No.
Since coming back from the hospital.
Yeah.
And she was...
Bollock. Yeah, bollock naked, total birthday suit.
And she'll tell you the amount of weight I've lost.
Yeah. Right. You've got your antibiotics there?
Somewhere.
That's antibiotics.
That's the antibiotics I'm taking. It's called...
I'm going to sit in there, Andy. Huh?
It's called what?
Met something or other.
Metronidazole. Metrodolazone or whatever it is. And I've got... Is it one of them to take?
Yeah. Does he take 3 a day?
Well, there's a strip and a bit in here. So anyway, I've got to take my antibiotics. And I've got to take them for 6 weeks and then I've got to go back and get a camera up my junta. I'm still dizzy now. I still feel dizzy. I still feel like crap. But Amanda says I'm better than what I was. And this stuff is okay, I suppose. I don't know who smells in here. I don't know whether it's me or the dog, but somebody smells rather pongy. And I think it's the dog. I think he's farted again. I think he's out farting me. I'd like to say a few big shouts out and thank yous. Kenny Dryden, I'd like to say thank you to him. He showed up at the hospital and kept me company. I'd like to give a big shout out to George Lawman. He also turned up. Our Chris Robinson, he showed up. He showed up a couple of times and kept me company. Oh, Claire Hornsby. She actually did a brilliant thing, and she brought my wheelchair in for me and everything else, and brought Amanda in, and it was just great for her to do that because I was at my wit's end, basically. I was at my wit's end. I think my batteries are just about shot. I'm filming this on a Lumix, Panasonic Lumix 57. I managed to get my hands on it rather cheaply. They were 250 quid, and I managed to get this for, would you say a quarter of that, Amanda? Yeah. About 150 quid I paid. Or 160 quid I paid. But I'm so tired. I'm going to have to go because there's like 15 minutes remaining. And I'm 10 minutes in already. And I am going to go back to bed. Because I think I've slightly overdone it today. I'm very tired. Very, very tired. I'm going to ask Amanda to check the bank account while she's on a dinner break. And Amanda makes exceedingly good coffee. One of the things that... Well, actually, I didn't miss it. I was drinking white tea when I was in the hospital. You know, so it wasn't too bad. Oh, I'd also like to give a big shout out to one really, 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 really special person. Amanda. If it wasn't for Amanda, I don't think I'd be here now. Mind you, when I got home, she did take all the knives away. Because I was feeling a bit that way inclined. But I'm not too bad. I'm going to go out again today. I'm going to get my camera charged up and I'm going to go out because there's something I want to film. Something that I want to complain to someone about. So I need to film it while it's happening. It's actually, I'll tell you what it is. You just get yourself over to sleeping at night and all of a sudden clatter. And somebody runs over the bloody cable and wireless cover on the bloody main road out here, and it wakes every... Sorry, pardon my French. Oh, and the other thing I'd like to give a big shout out to are all the nurses, male and female nurses, I don't care, sisters, staff nurses, I don't care who they are. I'd like to give a big thank you to all the people on ward, was it 43, who cared for me. Darren who had to put up with me, and the rest of the people who had to put up with me when I first went in on the first week, because I was an absolute twat. But I settled in eventually. But I'm glad to be home. Seen a few people this morning. I'm glad to be home. It's just that I'm tired, that's all. I'm tired and I need to recuperate. I'm still passing blood and shit and what have you. Amanda's trying to make life as comfortable as possible for me. But yeah, I do. I give her a hard time sometimes, but if I don't watch myself, she'll fucking smack me one. Pardon my French again. But I'm in pain, not only with that, the bowel, but the peripheral neuropathy as well, and I went off. I'm never going to take codeine again. I'm not addicted to it. I wasn't addicted to it. Codeine was such a good medicine for pain. If you take codeine and gabapentin and paracetamol together for controlling pain, it's absolutely fantastic. There's only one problem. It blocks you up. And it blocks you up so bad that you end up like me. And you either end up with big C, or colitis, or diverticulitis, or Crohn's. And I don't know what I've got, because I have to go back and get a camera up the junta in 6 weeks' time. But I'll be keeping in touch, and I'll let you know. But now I'm tired and I need to go for a sleep. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Colin Best, you tart, I love you. Wish you weren't so bloody too far away. Come and give me a bloody brotherly hug. You lot look after yourself. Catch you later. And you bikers, be careful. Nice weather's here. Loads of bikes out. Also plenty of nuts behind wheels. So watch yourself. Amanda, would you like to say bye?
I'm busy.
Amanda's busy. What you doing? Chomping?
Cleaning up mess.
Amanda's cleaning up mess. Amanda's cleaning up the mess so I can go and lie down and she can change my nappy.
Yeah.
Alright?
Oh,
Good luck, people. I hope this works out on this camera, because this is a new camera, and I hope everything's spot on. So, see you all. I don't.